Good morning. So today I'm going to get this door changed and the frame. This has been up for about 20 years, and over the last year or so we used to have an old cat flap. Obviously we ain't had a cat, we never had a cat, it was my stepson's cat. That got broke, we put a cover over it, that got broke off a couple of years ago when my stepson fell from up there, as you do, as he was trying to take a Christmas decoration down. And then there was a metal plate along here which I ended up having to take off because it started dragging on the floor, the veranda wood, and then this started dropping, and we had insulation put over it during the winter when it gets really cold. So as you can see, it's had its day, and the door handle is, well, just could have been tightened up, but what's the point? And there's the thing on the inside. That's from what the dog used to do, the last dog we had. And so it's going with this one that I bought second hand, and it's making a noise every time I walk on this veranda. You can see it's been in before, so I've got to take the old bit out of the edges as well. But what I'm hoping to do is leave this on, just take the nails out that's on the frame. The reason for that is because when I put the new door in with the frame, it butts up to this, so you've got something to hold against. Because if I take these off, then I'd have to put a piece of wood across there anyway, either side, to hold it into place while I screw the things in. That one is exactly the same as this, except for the bottom hinge is in a different place. Is it the bottom hinge or the middle hinge? One of them. I think it was this one that was out of place by about 10 centimetres. But to be honest, I think it's about time to change the frame as well. Maybe it was going a bit under there. So I've got to take away this, obviously, and the curtains, and then I've got to take this off. I'm hoping, because I don't want to spend loads of money, I'm hoping to be able to save these two sides because they go into there, but it looks like I've glued them in when I put these panels in. Like I say, it was 20 years ago, so I can't remember. Anyway, if I have to buy new ones of them, then so be it, but I really don't want to because they're not cheap, and I have to take the small skirting off the bottom. Well, I've took that side down and took the small bit off the bottom and the bit around the side, but I'm using my knife to just open this up a bit to just do it gently. Ouch. And then this would be a good help to get the sofa out of the way, but there you go. So I can take the nails out of these or snap them off, because they're just nail gun small ones. Just can save them at least. And then as you see here, I've got the top one to do. Well, that's off. I managed to prise it off and just got one bit of damage there, but I should be able to get away with that. And the rest of these salvage, well, they're not damaged, so that's good, because they cost about £100 just for that. $100, £100, 1,000 krona ish. So anyway, then I got this, I don't know, scum that you put in there, which is what it's called in Norwegian. I'm not calling anybody. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this out without having to take this off. I think I'm going to take the door off now, and then I've got just the frame to work with. I should be able to get it out somehow. Then I've got the dirty job of getting rid of all this, I suppose. Right. I'm going to take these screws out. See what they look like. Yeah, a bit bigger than that one. Okay, normal screws. Didn't expect that. They usually got a screw that adjusts it. I don't think I put this door in. I think it was put in by the builders. I can't remember. Last two. Okay, they're all out. But the frame won't go anywhere because it's nailed into this, and it's got all this foam. Expanding foam is the name of it, isn't it? In it. It's got it in it, but it's called that, in it. Right. I need some water. So I'll put my shorts on. Temu edition. They're really good for this kind of work, and you don't want to ruin your decent ones. Anyway, so I'm taking these nails out of here. So a bit, hammer it in, nail out. And we come in. Just stuck on this side. Not anymore. And that's that. After 24 years, I think, it's out. So I'm going to clean all this up and then get down there. Get it all cleaned up and then clean up the side of the old door, the new door as well. So that needs to be done. Get all this off. And then get putting a new one in. As you can see, this house is just built of wood.
What am I doing again? Fold it?
Nothing just yet. Just gotta make sure it don't slide or hit anything or...
Don't break the telly.
That's what I'm thinking of. Don't lift it or anything.
No, I'm just holding on. Relax, man.
Yeah, it's got to go down.
Okay. So where?
It's got to go in the hole.
Okay, so swing it.
Lift. Yeah. It's got to go up. Against there. No, of course it's not. Hang on. Too old for this shit. Ready?
You need to go a bit more that way.
It won't.
No, because you have to tip it up a bit more.
Now, what's your top? Ow!
Too high.
Yeah, I know it is. Watch everything. That it? Will it just hold there? One, oh, you can't see the gap. It sits good on that floor at least. Perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Top screw to go in a little. Oh, this stupid head is not good enough. Got to go in a bit more there. Maybe down here. No. Think what? And that's in. I think it opens and shuts perfect. It's got some blocks in between, as you do, near the screw, so that when you screw it don't like force the frame out. Up there, sorry. So when you screw in there, it doesn't, that's not there, it will force this bit in, so it'll push that over. But you have to do it to an extent to straighten the door. This is a used door, so it gives it chance. Brand new doors usually make them a bit high one side, so that as the door settles. That's in wood. That's what I taught when I was on the building site, was taught actually. So I don't know how it works in brick. I never did a brick one, but anyway. So I've done the same there, there, and I haven't done one down there. Actually, because that was the one I needed to move to level the door in like that, so it opens and closes properly. I've got some cleaning up to do on this door though. It wasn't as good as I thought it was once I cleaned it all off. Anyway, my next stage, put in some expanding foam all the way down, and then when I put the things back into here, hopefully they will go to where they did before, because this door is a different door, although it should be measured the same. It might be in and out, so cross that bridge when we come to it. And if it's not level at the bottom, then these skirting boards aren't going to fit, but we can have new ones across there. That's not a problem. But up to now I've saved quite a lot of money in with what I can, what I've used. And the old door, this obviously needs cleaning, but the old door is out there, ready to be thrown away. So this side is all back as it should, just clean. I'm going to put this round there I told you it was called scum and foam in English, but this is old, so I don't know if it's going to be any good. And I don't know what that's for. This is from 2023. You're supposed to tip it upside down, but obviously up there I can't get down, so just have to go with it. This is horrible stuff. I'm just trying to take it away from this gap. The gap around there is where I've got to fit the boot fairing, as we call it. I can't remember what you call it in English. It will keep expanding, but I'm just trying to get the most away from there. And you maybe should put something, if you're doing a window, you put something across, because this expanding foam can push it in. But this has been screwed there, and at the bottom as well. It's also got the panel on the outside nailed to it. So I risked it not putting something across to prevent it, and just hope it don't. So I've cleaned it down. Look at the state of this. I'm going to have to fix all that. But anyway, I've cleaned it all down. This has to be flat as well, because the inside of the wood goes against that. This can stay. I'm going to shove some insulation in there anyway, but I'm guessing the insulation will just go to where it can. And then the bases are a bit not so good, but and then the same at the top with this big bit that's, I've just got to vacuum it all, and hopefully The old stuff as well. This nail ain't going to go right through, but it's going to hold it onto that one at least. So this door frame sits further back that way than the old one, probably a bit thinner. So it's caused a few problems using the old stuff. Like here, you can see, and the gap there. But this is, as I said, temporary. And then I'm just going to run some silicone down there, all the way around. And then until we decide to change it, it's pretty much, it works as a door. A lot better than the old one. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully see you again soon. Bye for now.